We have to kill it with poison, but we won't be able to catch up with it. We don't know where it's going.
Wait. Hold on. Why don't you just put a tracker on it? What? You never watched Shark Week?
Hi! I'm Alex!
I'm Dawson.
I'm Josh.
I'm Liberty!
And today we are reviewing
The Meg.
So, ever since The Shallows, good shark movies have been a thing now, but they've gradually gotten a little worse with every installment. Now we have The Meg.
Is this underwater aquatics lab? They are trying to see if there's the new deepest part of the ocean because there's this thin layer of chemical that's frozen. What was that? There's a thin layer of hydrogen. They got down there, their ship was attacked, and he's like, it's a megalodon.
This movie looked really stupid, but I was hoping that it would be ironic about its own stupidity and embrace it. It really couldn't make up its mind whether it wanted to be stupid or serious.
There was just a couple characters that started out super serious. The second half of the movie, they were just like, oh, the shark is here.
There's the old style hierarchy of characters. So you got the millionaire, the lab guy, and you got his daughter who's also a lab person.
And they're Asian because they're smart.
Then you got all the lab techies. And then you got the guy that they brought in because he had a similar experience.
What I don't understand is why everyone hates him at the beginning. He was involved in this rescue mission that eventually led to the deaths of 2 people. He said, hey, if we don't leave now, we're all gonna die. And so he left them there. And then 2 seconds later, the place exploded. And they're like, you could have saved them. No, he couldn't.
The reason that they were so mad at him was because apparently the thing that made the ship explode didn't exist. Just because they didn't know what the ship exploded because of, it's his fault.
I think the actors are fine for the movie that they're in.
They're very stereotypical. The Asians are super smart and they're the ones who design things. The white people are idiots and the black guy can't swim.
I'm gonna say that they actually tried to make the sharks act like sharks because they were reacting to, the light and the vibrations. And they just eat whatever they think they can. They don't aim for humans. They just go for whatever would be the best meal. So they didn't go for all the tiny humans at the beach. He went for that big old platform because, hey, that's big. That's gonna be good eating.
We're going to spoilers for The Meg. Go to the time code at the bottom of the screen if you want to avoid spoilers for The Meg.
There's 2 sharks. They kill the first one and they're like, yeah, we killed the Meg.
Look at the leg.
And then they're taking pictures with it. It's all cool and bloody. And then another one goes.
As soon as he said, put your head in its mouth, I knew he was going to die.
I will say, this movie has 2 of the funniest movie deaths of the past year. That one, and the one where the guy's grabbing onto the whale and he's like, oh, okay, I'm fine now.
All right, everybody, this is the new story of the big shark thing.
Asshole doesn't know how to fly! This one did actually register on the Alex cry meter. It was a 2. I cried when the Asian dude in the submarine died. The whale thing made me die. Or
die?
Yeah,
Die.
it made me die.
What about the dog?
I don't like small dogs, and so I didn't care if it was dead or not.
Fun fact, there's a dog in the movie Jaws, also named Pippin, that dies. Also, in the movie Jaws, there's a little boy that's like, hey, can I go in the water, Mom? And the mom's like, nah.
No.
And he's like, please. And she's like, okay. And then he goes in the water. But in Jaws, he also dies.
But the little boy in this movie doesn't.
So this movie is basically saying that it's Jaws. All of the deaths in this movie are a perfect example of how tonally inept it is, because it has, like I said, 2 of the funniest movie deaths of the year so far. Both of the Asian characters that die are some of the saddest moments in the film.
Okay, I was thinking about this earlier. Would it be still a good movie if the shark wasn't a megalodon?
Well, there would be several plot holes.
And the damage that it had done would not have been the same.
I liked it when all the little sharks ate the big shark.
Yeah.
While I really liked that as a concept, I'm like, that many sharks wouldn't have gotten there that fast.
True.
Also, as a scuba diver, just gonna say technically, there was no tanks. It was just their suit and a mask.
It's the same thing that they use in Mission Impossible where they have a thing on their wrist.
And then there was the thing that he just put in his mouth and automatically air. I was like,
Oh, yeah.
how is this working?
That's kind of like a thing that keeps showing up in media where it's like whenever it's in the future, there's this thing that could take the oxygen from water.
Then
So
you get a
that's-
thin layer of hydrogen.
Yeah.
I love that Dawson laughed the most out of all of us, and it was his own joke.
The part that gave me anxiety, I am a certified scuba diver, and part of your training is you must take half of your regulator out of your mouth. Your regulator's out of your mouth, but you're still breathing the bubbles that are coming in, but you're also getting mouthfuls of water within that. At one point, her mask cracks, and that's all she's doing is like breathing like the bubbles, and that was the thing that gave me the most anxiety when I was getting certified.
We should probably talk about the visuals. At the beginning, when they were below the hydrogen level, whatever, it could have been really nice looking. But they went for this mix of brown that just wasn't very pleasing to the eye.
They added to a
Cinematography.
lot of it because the bottom of the ocean is like super boring.
Yeah.
There's nothing down there.
So they did that realistically. I'm just there like, I don't really want to look at this.
Yeah.
They did have some really nice shots. And, you know, there were very beautiful things that they did have, you know.
Should we go to final verdicts?
Yes.
Sure.
All right.
This movie was okay, and I give it a 5.
That's
That's really all I have
Yeah.
to say about it. Because it's an average shark movie. You go into it expecting sharks to eat people, and it does.
I went into this movie thinking, oh, Jaws. And I went out of this movie thinking, oh, Jaws. They had ups and downs. I'm gonna give it a 4.
I really wanted this movie to be a lot of fun. It's not bad. There are good things about it. Like, watching the shark eat people is fun, but for the most part, it takes itself way too seriously for its own good, so I will also give it a 4.
The movie just did what it was planning to do, I guess. Just trying to be another shark movie to come out when shark movies are popular.
If it accomplished its goal, then it's a 10.
Yes. I'm thinking a 4.5.
The final verdict is a 4.4 out of 10. What did you guys think of The Meg? If you saw it, please let us know in the comments below. Also, like and subscribe.
Peace out!
Baby shark do 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 baby shark do 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 baby shark do 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 baby shark daddy shark do 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 daddy shark do 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 daddy shark do 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 a shark.
Hey guys, thanks for watching. Click here to subscribe to our channel and here to watch our last video. Also, the links to our Instagram and Josh's Letterboxd account are below, so check those out.